Hello, back with another back day, no pun intended. I'm including pull-ups in my routine, working on grip strength, which I think is the main limiting factor. So pull-ups, chin-ups combination is new, and I kind of like it. So I got 9 pull-ups. You can see my left shoulder is raised a little bit on these reps, something I really need to try to fix because it really messes with my right elbow. But then I get into chin-ups, and you can see on the chin-ups it just doesn't happen. It's very much more symmetrical, which I think is why I like chin-ups a little bit better, but can't always run from your mobility limitations. You need to fix them. But regardless, I really enjoy this combination, and I've added weight to pull-ups and chin-ups. I've gotten up to 45 pounds. There's something about the body weight which you're just able to push past that really helps grow my back personally. I've noticed that I don't really need to be adding massive amount of weights to both chest and back for it to grow. So in this workout, I've backed off the poundage, focused on a little bit higher reps, a little bit better form, and the pump coming out of this, just the sheer growth factor on my back has been great. I mean, obviously, longer term will tell, but just from the soreness factor, I feel like it's the right move to do. So I'm gonna try that for a season. Quarter, do my measurements, and then take stock and analyze what I've been doing. Yeah, and I did 90s on the one-arm dumbbell rows. If you remember from last session, I think I did 110s, but I was really yanking it up. Both were good. I don't know which one's better, but on the barbell T-ball rows, I did the straps. I felt like grip was my limiting factor here, but I didn't like it. So I'm gonna not do this again. And then you can see I get in a little bit of partial reps, which is just like a shrug, which I love, to be honest. I also really enjoyed these gorilla rows for the core aspect, and I'm using a 45 and 35 pound kettlebell. Just what I have. I'd probably do 45 and 45 if I had it. Sometimes when I'm in the gym, like I use 50 pounds, which I think is good also, but a little bit lower reps. But these gas my back, which I like. So I'm gonna keep including these in my workout. I think after this I get into dumbbell curls. I did a little bit more of a slight incline on the dumbbell curls. I put 3 45s instead of 2, which I thought helped keep tension on my bicep at the upper quarter of the rep. But I really enjoy these. Full tension at the bottom versus standing, you don't really get it. But I do dumbbell curls standing to get that full exhaustion. And 25 pounds is just what I got. I go 25 to 65. But like I said at the beginning of the workout, I don't really need massive weights to grow my upper body, which has been nice. I honestly, what's grown my upper body the most is just increasing calories. So I'm on 3,350 calories at the moment, about 180 protein, 95 fat, and then whatever the carbs is to fill that out. I think it's like 300, 400, 450, something along those lines. I'm going to bulk until end of Feb. Do a mini cut just through the summer, and then get right back on that bulk. This past year and a half has been really transformational as far as my physique. I've never been over like 155-ish, but I'm sitting here at 170 now, which you can really see. These are one of my favorite lat stretches. So I put the lat, I'm stretching upward grip, and then I lean into it and breathe into my lat to expand it. Then I switch. This is from Squat University as well. Really great channel. I highly recommend it if you're really serious and interested about powerlifting, bodybuilding, growing your physique through resistance training. And then I'll finish off this workout with just some ab work, lower ab work for the hips. I do iso holds here. I'm really working. I just introduced these into my program. Really trying to work on this from straightening out the legs, just holding. Like I start shaking almost immediately. You can't really see it here, and then I'll do the just reps. It's been nice. Well, I hope everybody has enjoyed their weekend. I'll probably upload this maybe Monday. Yeah, probably Monday. Monday I got squats, so another, and the cycle goes around and around. Well, cheers everyone. Let's finish watching the video, and then I'll bring you squats in a couple days. Thanks.